I've got a question for you. How is your onboarding process working? That might be a touchy subject for many HR teams, but it's important. It takes an average of 42 days to fill an open position. Keeping those new hires on the job as long as possible is too important to leave to chance. Yet we see that too many companies use a hands-off, DIY approach to onboarding. Instead of assigning an onboarding buddy or mentor, companies hand new hires self-guided learning materials, schedule a few check-in calls, and call it a day. It's no surprise that a Paychex survey found that 50% of new hires plan to quit soon. Their primary reason? A bad onboarding experience due to inadequate training. Mentoring can vastly improve the quality of your onboarding process by closing knowledge gaps and expediting new hires' networking experience. Of course, that's only going to work if you find the right people to serve as mentors. Hi, I'm Rebecca. Welcome to Mentoring MasterMinds, where we combine the expert-level insights we've gained as the top-rated mentoring software provider with real-world best practices from mentoring program leaders at top organizations. In this video, I'll walk through how to find mentors for your onboarding mentoring program and how to get the most success from matching mentors and mentees. Be sure to like and subscribe so you know when we release new content every week. Mentoring programs tend to work best when they're intentional. New hires will have varying needs, so you'll get the best results when you structure your program around key learning objectives that align with what new hires need to know to be successful in their roles. Identifying those learning objectives is the first step to refining your strategy around choosing the right mentors. The question, of course, will be what knowledge or experiences can new hires gain in a social learning engagement that they can't get from learning materials? That might be hard to answer unless you know the reason why people are quitting during the onboarding period. Start by examining your exit surveys. Find out what people have said on their way out the door. Then, align your program around those knowledge and experience gaps. Additionally, send out surveys to tenured team members who can clarify what they wish they knew in those early days as a new hire. Having all of this information will help you identify what new hires most need to be successful and which individuals can best guide them through that early learning process. Once you understand what new hires need to be successful, begin marketing the program to potential mentors. You might call them buddies or ambassadors. Get creative. While you could approach just about anyone in your organization to serve as mentors in onboarding programs, we of course have some recommendations. Consider slightly more senior team members to serve as mentors. Individuals within the same job function who have 2 to 3 years of tenure may serve as great mentors for new hires. These are individuals who have successfully made it past the onboarding period and who have gained enough internal knowledge and positive experiences to stay. While someone who has been around for 1 year could be a good fit, those individuals are only slightly removed from the onboarding process and may still be navigating the organization themselves. Avoid asking managers and senior leaders to serve as onboarding members for anyone in their reporting vertical. New hires may be intimidated if their manager or an executive team leader is serving as their mentor in an onboarding program. Once you've set that criteria on who, send out email requests asking people to sign up. Be sure to include the benefits of participating in a mentoring program as a mentor and clearly define the support they will receive to ensure they're successful, such as training materials and structured guidelines. MentorcliQ's mentoring software can help you pair mentees and mentors rapidly while increasing the quality of matches and removing bias from the matching process. Both mentees and mentors can enroll in the program using short surveys that include all of the criteria that matter for your organization and for the program. Once participants are enrolled, matching happens in seconds, saving you literally days of work. The software can choose matches and place employees into their relationships, thanks to its advanced matching algorithm and automation features. You could alternatively decide to let the platform show you the best fit matches and independently select the pairs based on the results. Overall, matching software frees you from many long hours of work you would otherwise have to spend matching mentors to mentees in your onboarding program. Software also gives you far more visibility into relationship success metrics, especially if you've paired the software with your HRIS system. Executive leaders will want to see your success data, which you can more easily obtain and display when you've launched your mentoring program using a software-based approach. Finding mentors for your new hires is important, and our last point is also one you shouldn't ignore. One of the biggest mistakes companies make is waiting too long to get new hires integrated into engagement activities like mentoring. A common belief is that all of their new hires should focus only on learning about their role in the company using pre-made onboarding materials. And therein lies the problem. By not integrating them into social learning and engagement opportunities at the right time, you decrease their ability to learn and grow. Instead of waiting for them to go through some type of trial period with DIY materials, pull your new hires into an onboarding mentoring program as soon as possible. Make participation in the onboarding mentoring program a mandatory part of their onboarding process. While mentoring is often best delivered as an optional engagement activity, we found that mentoring program participation increases retention by an average of 50%, which is integral with your new hires. Honestly, making it mandatory for new hires is simply a good idea. Timing it right can ensure that they get a mentor exactly when they need one. With that in mind, check out this quick snapshot from a Fortune 500 HR leader who successfully deployed mentoring software to boost retention amongst new hires.
Our culture around mentoring is similar. It's long been an informal part of our culture. And so two of the onboarding programs that we've recently been able to formalize in MentorcliQ, one very similar to Jennifer's, it's for newer nurses. And this starts kind of as they are at about 6 to 9 months. We have that same data that shows they start to feel a little bit overwhelmed at that point. It's also where some of their other support that's really formalized drops off. They are generally out of orientation at that point. And we have a nurse residency program that is very structured and very supportive. And so we wanted to supplement that with formal mentoring. The other onboarding mentoring program, which is very different, and as Paige said, kind of its own little pocket, is for new leaders. And that is a group mentoring program for all new managers and supervisors.
Have you experienced high turnover among new hires? Let us know in the comments below. New hire turnover tends to be high, not because these individuals weren't eager to work with you, but because something went wrong during the onboarding process. Mentoring can increase the quality of the onboarding experience and help ensure new hires don't feel lost in the process. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to visit us at MentorcliQ.com and follow us on LinkedIn for more mentoring program insights and advice.